Alzheimer's doesn't appear overnight. It creeps in slowly, showing subtle signs that are easy to dismiss as just getting older. The problem is, by the time these signs become obvious, the disease is often much harder to manage. The earlier you catch it, the better the chances of slowing its progress and improving quality of life. Today, let's break down the small, everyday changes in behavior that could point to early Alzheimer's, the kind you might notice during simple, daily routines. We all forget where we put our keys sometimes, but Alzheimer's goes beyond normal forgetfulness. Early on, you might notice someone repeatedly asking the same question, forgetting recently learned information, or losing track of important events, even if they just happened. Here's the key difference. With typical age-related memory lapses, people usually remember later. With Alzheimer's, the memory never comes back. For example, a person might forget they just ate breakfast and insist they haven't eaten at all. One of the clearest red flags is struggling to complete routine activities. This could look like forgetting how to use the microwave, having trouble following a favorite recipe, or getting confused while playing a card game they've known for years. If you notice frustration or confusion during everyday tasks that used to be second nature, it's worth paying attention. Alzheimer's affects not just memory, but also the brain's ability to plan and follow steps in order. Alzheimer's doesn't just affect the mind, it changes behavior too. Someone in the early stages might become more anxious, suspicious, or easily upset. They could seem depressed or withdrawn, avoiding activities they once enjoyed. For instance, a normally calm person might suddenly get angry over small things, or a social person might start isolating themselves. These emotional changes are often one of the first signs families notice. Early Alzheimer's can make it hard to find the right words. You might hear someone pause mid-sentence, struggle to finish a thought, or substitute common words with unusual ones. For example, they might call a watch a hand clock, or refer to a refrigerator as the food box. These communication struggles can lead to frustration, especially in conversations. If this happens frequently, it's a strong warning sign. If someone suddenly gets disoriented in places they've been hundreds of times, like their own neighborhood or a favorite grocery store, that's a serious red flag. This type of confusion often appears during simple daily outings, such as going for a walk or running errands. It can also happen at home. A person might go into the bathroom and forget how to get back to the living room, or feel confused about what day or time it is. These signs don't always mean someone has Alzheimer's. Stress, depression, or even medication side effects can mimic these symptoms. But if you notice several of these patterns happening regularly, it's important to see a doctor right away. Early diagnosis allows for better treatment options, lifestyle changes, and planning. It also gives families time to prepare and support their loved one before symptoms become overwhelming. The takeaway is simple. Don't ignore the little things. Paying attention to small daily changes, like trouble cooking, mood swings, or repeated forgetfulness, could make all the difference. Alzheimer's is challenging, but catching it early gives you the best chance to fight back and protect both memory and independence.